actually working on a different video today. But my boys wanted to fold paper airplanes, which is something I really like doing. And it occurred to me that I really enjoy listening to the origami videos that I made. Those were the ones that I liked. And so I thought I would come up and do a quick one, folding a paper airplane, a particular kind of paper airplane. And see how that worked. So, this one is called the Long Ranger. It's out of a book of paper airplanes by Christopher Harbo, I think his name is. He does a series on paper airplanes from, I think he calls them flight levels. Flight school level 1 is what this one's from. It's an easy paper airplane. I didn't find the instructions in the book to be particularly clear, but the pictures help. Oh, I should tell you what I just did. Fold along the long edge to make a crease. And then you take this corner and you're going to fold it down. He calls these valley folds. Valley folds are folding towards you, basically folding down, as opposed to mountain folds, which are folding up. This one's mostly valley folds. So we're going to make a triangle like we would for a lot of paper airplanes. Start this way. Make this triangle shape. Crease it flat. And again, I'm using construction paper here. You probably would want to use just regular paper if you want a lighter weight airplane, which would fly further. I use construction paper because it's all that we have that has colors, and my boys like to have colors, although they will decorate theirs from time to time. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And one thing that's really important when you're folding paper airplanes, any kind of flying contraptions, is symmetry. This is a little tiny bit off here, which means that the flight is not going to fly quite evenly. Will tip if the weight isn't distributed correctly. So I'm actually going to fix that by pushing that up till they're even and then recreasing this fold so it lies flat. Okay. So now we have like a typical airplane fold here. A lot of airplanes are folded this way. With the lone flyer, we're going to take this triangle part at the top. And we're going to fold it down so it creases right along the bottom here. So you'll see with a lot of the more advanced, even the easy paper airplanes, I guess, a lot of the folding, the intent of the folding is to put weight toward the front of the airplane. Gotta give that a nice crease right along there. And that's going to help it fly better. It also makes it hold together better. Okay. So, see that this is creased right along the bottom of those triangles. The next thing we're going to do is fold this corner toward the center. We're going to do the same thing here. We want to leave enough to fold this back. So there'll be a little triangle at the tip here, this tip here, and there's going to be a space at the front, so it'll be a flat-fronted airplane. It won't come to a, and have like a chisel point like your typical airplane will. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So you see I've left space here at the tip. And it's going to be a little space here at the front. Press that flat. Alright. as I said before, these need to be symmetric. So I'm going to fold this tip down so it's right across from this one. And get the front as even as possible. Bubbling a little here in front, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I think that will flatten out when I fold it back. What I'm going to do is take this tip and fold it up so that it's spread along the center fold here, and it comes up as far as it will go here, without bending these triangles here. And I'm going to flatten that down. That's going to hold it together. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in the background, but apparently they have a couple of these outside right now and they're seeing how far they'll go. Apparently something very exciting just happened. Okay. So I'm going to finish this up so I can go see what's up. Alright, and then the next step is to do the mountain fold, which, like I said, is folding towards you. So just folding it back like that. And you want to make sure that these wings are even and aligned with each other as much as possible. And press it flat. Okay. Now this is going to be the nose right here. This is going to have a flat nose. It won't have a chisel point like that. So this is what you expect to see. And what you want to do, I'm going to use the straight edge for this. What I'm going to do is take my straight edge, I'm going to put it right here on this corner, and I'm going to try to make a nice even line across to the back. I'm peeking under here, and I'm checking the distance, which I can't show you easily, but you can take my word for it. Alright, I'm just going to fold it all back like that. So let's see if I can get that at an angle where you can see it. Yeah, the fold is just about straight right from this corner all the way to the back. I'm going to put that down. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. And this time I'm going to freehand it on the far side, because what I'm going to do is line up the back. Like that. Just right along there. Line up the wings on this side. Because that is going to help ensure that my wings are as symmetric as possible. You're going to bring the wings up a little bit, not too much, so it's going to look just like that. See, it comes to a point in the front, the wings are symmetric. You can see that they have a little bit of a curve along the back, pointed up a little bit. And then the front part has this kind of neat folding pattern that helps hold the wings in place and gives it a unique weight distribution. It actually, a lot of airplanes will have the weight toward the front. This one has it a little bit back a little bit further, which gives it a steadier flight. And what I'm going to do before I fold, before I throw mine, is I'm actually going to take a bit of tape and tape it across the nose. When I do that, I'm going to make sure that the tape is even on this side and this side, so it's about the same distance on both. And again, that's for the weight distribution. And that will just help pinch it together while it's in flight. It's not necessary to do that, but you can. And you could also use a paper clip if you wanted to, although that might put too much weight in the front. I don't know, I haven't tried this flyer with that before. Anyway, I don't have tape right here to do that, so I'm not going to show you that part, but that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go join my boys right now, and I hope you enjoyed learning how to fold this. And it's called the Long Ranger. And it's Flight School Level 1 Paper Airplanes by Christopher Harbo. It's in there. I'll put a link in the description of the video. Thanks and have a good night.